Hello, what's up and what's happening? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the channel. Today we have our ATU Rebuild Dynasty, and I'm bringing it to you guys today. So each season will be its own episode with 3 different gameplays in it, but it's going to be mostly just simming. We are a pass-happy team, so I'm trying to build up our defense and possibly some type of running game. It might not happen. I kind of just want to focus on guys that I know we can attract, big-time recruits. 4-star, 5-star guys, but they can only be at the quarterback, receiver, or left tackle position. 4-star guys can be at the tight end position. Every other position group is going to be 3-star. So our left tackle will be 5 stars, but every other O-line is probably going to be like a 3-star caliber guy, all right? Just to make some type of rules for this dynasty rebuild, all right? You see our schedule is not the easiest. Have a handful of ranked teams on there. It's an A+ strength of schedule. We might have bit off more than we can chew. Now, our quarterback receiver situation, lovely. Every other position, ugly, all right? We cannot run the ball. We cannot stop the run. We can barely stop the pass, even though we go up against the pass all day in practice. So, Smith, I'm going to need you to have a phenomenal season. I'm talking about first team All-American, first team Pac-10. I need a big time year from you, okay? So, we are looking at 4th and 1, and we're going to go for it. Jay Rice is the coach. Okay, he don't play around, and we probably should have punted the ball deep, but shoulda, woulda, coulda. 1st and goal for the Auburn Tigers at the 8-yard line. Single back set, play fake. Over the middle, it's going to be intercepted by Phillips. Phillips inside the 20, and he's going to get all the way up to the 30-yard line, and we got the ball right back. 3rd down and 14. Can we connect downfield? Smith to Smith. The Cousins, they connect, and that's going to lead to a 1st down. Smith looking downfield one more time, taking the shot deep, and that's going to be caught by Heath, and Heath gets us inside the 15-yard line. 1st down and 10. Smith looking, caught by Heath again over the middle, and we're looking at 1st and goal, right? So we didn't go to the air, and that was a good decision. Touchdown, Timberwolves. Alaska Tech, we strike first. That's what we do. Stevens looking like Christian McCaffrey. He's going to take that thing coast to coast, untouched, into the crib. Touchdown, Auburn, and the Tigers, they strike back. So 7-7 is the score. Play fake just to see if they're going to bite on it. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. All I know is we got the ball in their territory yet again, in Auburn territory. Cooking with grease. Grandma's recipe. Looking downfield is Smith, and that's going to be a fumble. They're going to recover it. Big man with ball, and he's going to take it all the way, y'all. Touchdown, Auburn, and just like that, they have the lead. So can we answer that score with a score of our own? I mean, if we don't turn the ball over, we should be A-OK. Smith takes it upfield. That's going to be a 1st down. 2nd down and 10 from the 36. Rolling out of Smith. Looking downfield for Smith. Beautiful diving catch. The Cousins, they come together yet again. Smith looking downfield for who? Smith, his cousin, his road dog, his roommate, his Don Dada, his El Capitan. Looking downfield for Smith. All right, we ain't family no more. How dare you drop a perfect pass like that? 3rd down and 10 from the 20. Looking downfield, throwing that thing to Heath, and we are basically going to concede for a field goal. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So that should do it for the first half, and it does. We're down by 4. We need our defense to come through. And our defense is not coming through right about now. Big time carry. They get this one in the ATU territory. Fast forward at the 13-yard line, and Stevens takes it to the crib. Touchdown, Auburn, and now we're down by 2 scores, and we could be in some serious trouble. Looking downfield is Smith. Takes a shot deep to Smith, and he comes through with another reception. He's our 2nd-string receiver, man. Heath is number 1. Wilson's not bad in his own right, and we have a solid tight end in Derek Campbell. But the O-line protection sometimes breaks down, all right? So 1st down and 10. Stevens breaks another tackle, weaving through traffic like a mama new hairdo. And as you can see, number 11 right there, he plays receiver for us. So when we go to nickel and dime, we have receivers playing those nickel and dime positions. That's just how thin we are in the secondary. And we have 5 cornerbacks, but that is not better than the receivers that we could put there. So that's the way it is. All right, 4th and 1. Looking downfield to Smith for Heath. Heath forgot his hands back in the locker room, and that's going to bring this one to an end. Auburn, they handle business 31-10. And I know we're like a pass-happy team. They only come up with 10 points. That's kind of ugly. But me personally, I'm much better at running the football. In almost all my dynasties, we focused on the run. Even if we spread things out, we still were able to run the ball. Even if I wanted to run the ball, I couldn't, all right? I may show you some of the stats. I may not show you some of the stats. But even when the CPU takes over my team, we still can't run the ball successfully, okay? So it's not like it's just me. This game 100% my fault. I'll take the L for that. That's on me. But at the end of the day, our team just can't do what our team can't do, and that's run the football and stop teams on the defensive side of the ball, right? So we went to Northwest. Actually, we did go to Northwestern. We handled business. Maybe that's an upset. I don't know, but we win by 3. We are sitting at 1-1. Then we get NC State at home, and we beat them as well. So 43-35 is the final. We move to 2-1. Now let's check on our recruits. Don't want to play around. When it comes to team needs, we need linebackers. You know, we're kind of older at that position. We need some fullbacks, yada, yada, yada. This fullback isn't really playing around. Of course, that's the outside linebacker. But this guy right here, Mac, we're sitting at number 2 on his list right now. I'm looking at the schools that he's looking at, you know what I'm saying? And they all seem to be run-happy teams. They seem like to be teams that are really going to focus on running the football. He probably wants to go to one of those schools. Probably doesn't want to come to a school that is so pass-happy. So we may get like a 1-star fullback maybe down the road. We may be able to get somebody in off-season recruiting. But for the most part, I don't think we can get too many fullbacks that want to come to our school. So, might see a lineman back there, might see a linebacker, might see a tight end back there playing fullback, just so you know. We also beat Oregon State. So we're on a 3-game winning streak, baby. We're doing our thug fizzle. You can see the numbers right here. Smith, clearly, he was out for a little bit. He was out. Anderson, he came in, actually played pretty well. 21 of 27 for 4 TDs, and I believe, 0 interceptions? Yeah, 0 interceptions. Smith, 10 TDs, 3 interceptions. When it comes to our ground game, check it out. 20 carries for 31 yards. That's what it looks like. That's our starting tailback, Scott Thorne. It's ugly, all right? So clearly, passing game is where it's at for this school and program. And moving forward, I hope that my stick skills can keep up what the CPU is doing as far as winning 3 in a row, 1 game in conference, right? So we're sitting at number 52. They're sitting at number 49. Should be a good game here at the Den. All right, we are some Timberwolves, so we chill at the Den. You saw what I did there? All right, Smith looking downfield. One more time, going to check it to his cousin. No, it's the homie Wilson. Makes the catch, and that's going to be a first down. Robert Smith out there letting that thing go. Smith looking downfield one more time, and that's going to be caught by the homie Wilson. And that's going to be a first down, baby. First down and 10. Looking downfield is Smith, and he lets it fly to the homie Wilson, who makes the catch inside the 10. Second down and goal from the 9-yard line. Smith looking for Heath, who forgot his hands yet again. You got to attach them to your wrist. Maybe tape them so you don't lose them, all right? You can go up top to Campbell, who makes the catch. Can't get into the end zone. We will settle for a field goal. 3-0 is the score. They run the ball with Johnson, and Johnson right up the gut. He's going to pick up a gain of 9. Second down and 1. Going up the gut with Johnson, who bounces to the right side. He gets loose, breaking all kinds of tackles, and he's still on his feet. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, and Stanford, they take the lead. 7-3 is the score. Looking downfield, gonna throw that thing to Heath, who gets upfield for a first down. Third down and 10 from the 35. Looking downfield is Smith, and Smith lets it fly to Wilson, who can't get close enough to make an attempt. You saw who was guarding him, number 56. That's a linebacker. Okay, we had the right coverage that we wanted, but we just did not come up with the play. Second down and 2. They're going to run the ball, and Johnson breaking tackles, but he won't get away from the homie Gordon. So here we go. Third down and inches. They run the ball one more time. No, it's a play fake, but we are all over it. Give us the sack, and we got this thing going back the other way. Minute 36 on the clock. What can we do with it? Wheel route, and we're just not hitting it. Not hitting it. That last play to Wilson, that was a wheel route as well. Now I try to run the football. You just see, there was nothing going. I bumped into the quarterback. I didn't know where to go, and we ended up getting tackled for loss. Then we come back and we get sacked. And Stanford, they're going to burn a timeout just to make sure that excellent punt returner has a lane down the left sideline. That's 100% totally too easy. All right, so minute 12 on the clock, 14-3. We got to score, or this thing could be a wrap. And Wilson, you done let me down. You got to hang on to that pass. I know you got hit when the ball got there, but you had enough time to secure that pill, okay, and take it to Grandma's house. Looking downfield to Smith, throws it on the run to Wilson, who brings it in. This kid got some arm talent. I mean, my goodness gracious, he threw that thing on the run, and it was a freaking missile. Smith looking for Heath, gets into the end zone, touchdown. That's what I'm talking about. 13 seconds go in the first half. They can't do nothing, right? Right? Wrong. 30, 20, 10-5, goal line, touchdown, Stanford, and we could be in trouble. They would get the ball first, and Johnson doing more of the same, bouncing off of wimpy tacklers, and crosses the goal line again. 28-10, just like that. We have got to come back, throwing that thing up. The Campbell makes the catch. We will get the first down on the very next play. So first down and 10 from the 30. Smith looking downfield, and he gets sacked, drilled in his back. Second down and forever. We need 21 yards, and we're going to get 20. So can we pick it up right here, right now? 30 inches from the 40, we run the ball, and Thorne will pick it up. That's what I'm talking about. That's probably his best run of the game. Not just of the game, of the season, excuse me, all right? Smith to the right side, he gets brought down. Third down and 2 for Stanford as they take over, because that was on third down. They pick up the first down by the heads of the chinny chin chin. They're going to run the ball again. We shut them down. That's what I need to see. 3rd and 1, and they pick it up, and Johnson's going to take this one coast to coast, homie. 10-5, touchdown, Stanford, and it's 35-10. I don't know what we're doing on offense, but whatever it is, we have to fix it when I'm playing with this squad. I don't know what I got to do, but clearly I'm not doing the right things, because this team right here should be able to pass it with the best of them, and I guess we are, but maybe I need to be able to run the ball inside the 20s, and that's not what's happening. Maybe I got to protect the ball a little bit better, because right there in the game, Cook is like, no, I am the only chef in the kitchen. Get out. Leave me alone. 35-10 is the final. Stanford, they move on to 3-1. We lose our second game of the season. All of them have come by my hands, believe it or not. We haven't taken on Cal, ranked USC, ranked Arizona State. We still have some pretty tough matchups moving forward. Oh, UCLA, they're ranked as well, and that's who we play next, and they handle business. We lose by 10. It was a pretty close game, especially in that third quarter. It got close, but they ultimately will get the W by 10 points. They move on to 5-1. We drop to 3-3. Taking on Cal, and we get the win. All right, we came back. You see what the score was. We came back, handled our business, man, 52-49. That's what I'm talking about, baby. And then we have the USC game. And USC, they were one of the top teams in the nation. I believe when we played them in this game, they were ranked number 5. Because you see they did take a L. So they're 7-1. And yeah, that's their 7th win of the year, beating us 44-28. For our next game, I had to suspend somebody, and this is all QB. CPU assist is now on, because last time we got in probation trouble, and I'm not having no more probation trouble, right? So we would lose to Arizona State. We will also lose to Oregon. This loss to Oregon hurts, because if we won this game and then beat Washington, we would be bowl eligible. But as of right now, we're not going to make it to a bowl game, and that sucks. We got one of our tight ends, and we got our outside middle linebacker, so I'm happy about that. All the other recruits are going elsewhere, so we got to handle our business in off-season recruiting. If we beat Washington, we end their hopes of going to a bowl game. There will be 5-6, and you got to have at least 6 wins, baby. I decided to do just an 11-game schedule. We might move that up to a 12-game schedule, because there is no Pac-10 championship game. This is before we got 12 teams, all right? So we came out with those black unis because we mean business versus our rival. And Holt is their backup running back. You see Pennington out there, number 8. He has a little white circle underneath him. He's their starting running back, but they're like, he's a better slot receiver, like a Christian McCaffrey or like a Marshall Faulk or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? So even though he's their starter, he's playing receiver as the homie Holt gets all the love at tailback. I mean, I love this game, and that's one of the main reasons. You don't know who you're going to play, and every time you play somebody, they do something different depending on their personnel, all right? USC with Reggie Bush and Lindo White, they would do the same thing as they throw a touchdown pass, but when Reggie Bush left and Lindo White was only back, he was the main guy, and there was no running back playing receiver. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like some set thing as I'm steady throwing interceptions like it's a set thing, like I'm programmed just to throw to the other team. Don't know what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. It's my thumbs. Okay, my thumbs have issues. So now they put two running backs in the backfield, and Holt is now the lead blocker for the homie Pennington, and it's fantastic. Okay, I can play this game till I'm 95 years old. Anyways, first down and 10. Smith looking downfield. We get hit in our chops. I'm not liking that. Okay, luckily, at least for us, he was like 9th in the country in sacks, or 3rd in the country in sacks with 9 sacks. So, yeah, don't really feel too bad about giving a sack to him. But then they're going to get the ball right back to Holt, and he's loose. We're going to chase him down from behind just shy of the 10-yard line. So first down and 10. They can get the first down without getting a touchdown. And Pennington is like, what you talking about? I'm going to get this touchdown. 21-0. Get off the sticks, you suck. Hang on, let me try to score, though. Don't disown me, okay? Campbell over the middle. He makes the catch. Let's go. Smith looking downfield. Smith, we got Miller. Forget Miller. We're going to take a shot deep downfield. Wilson coming through when I need him to. Can we get into the end zone? Perfect pass. That's what I'm talking about right there, all right? Now, this is Smith's senior year, so he would not be back. But we do have some junior quarterbacks and some sophomore quarterbacks that are the real deal Holyfield, and that's why I'm saying that we can go after some 5-star guys at that position because I think we're going to attract some younger quarterbacks that want to just throw that ball all year long. Anyways, though, we get a safety. With like 16 seconds on the clock, we got a safety. Not a good look. They go over the middle. Pennington, he makes the catch like he freaking Reggie Bush or somebody like that, and that's going to be a touchdown, bro. And we're getting our teeth kicked in 32-7. They were marched down the field in the third quarter. Now Holt lined up at fullback. He gets the carry, and they are just abusing us with their two outstanding running backs. We don't have now one running back, so could we borrow one of yours? I mean, my goodness gracious. Smith, he makes the catch. If you haven't noticed, Heath, he is out. I don't know how long Heath has been out, but Heath was our impact player at receiver. If you notice, Campbell's now are also impact player going along with Smith. You can only have two on either side of the ball, so we have two on offense. Probably will always be that way. And as you can see, Campbell with the white circle around him, he's our other impact player. So I'm guessing Heath was out for a significant amount of time, and maybe that affected our passing game because he was our number one receiver. Going up top to Campbell, straight mossing them, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Smith looking downfield, takes a shot deep, and that's going to be caught, and we're inside the 25, cooking with grease. So from the 19, can we get this one to the end zone again? Wheel route, and we straight moss them fools. Let's go. So we're going to go for two, obviously, and we don't get it. He threw that ball without me pushing the button because I didn't like control him. I was like, I'm going to just snap it and throw it, but nobody got open, so I held it, and then he decided to throw it, and that's that. So season comes to an end without us winning a meaningful game in the Pac-10 because we would have won at least 2 games in Pac-10. We would have been bowl eligible, but hey, shoulda, woulda, coulda, but we didn't. All right, so Washington will be going to the bowl game. We will not be going to the bowl game. That's going to do it for season number 1. Jackson State should be dropping tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. I'm probably going to not rotate it because I'm doing the whole season with ATU, so there's no way I can do Jackson State, then ATU, but you will get ATU on a regular basis, all right? So that's that off-season episode, plus we're going to see you win this national championship game. That's going to be next, and then we're going to be a whole nother new season where I hope we ball out, all right? Hope to see you all there. Hope the rest of the day is the best of the day. Peace, love, hot sauce.